promotion, and you don't want to miss a moment of it. With Bravado Wireless, get unlimited talk, text, and data at a price you can feel great about. This summer, go bold. Go outside, go barefoot. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless 2018 Football Media Days. I'm your host, Eric Shannon. We're up here at the Bravado TV studios. Day number 2, and probably one of my most favorite teams. And I say that to a lot of them, but I truly mean it because Tahlequahs are orange. I love the orange and black. And, of course, I've known Coach Gilbert for better half of a century, it seems like, right?
That's exactly right.
So we've got Colton Booth in the house with us. We've got Cole Goodnight and, of course, Coach Brad Gilbert, his 12th year as head coach at the Tahlequah Tigers. And Coach, as always, good to see you. And man, you guys have just been about the last half dozen years been rocking and rolling, man. Been putting together some amazing teams over there.
Well, I appreciate it. We have. You know, we've had a lot of good young men in our program that have really elevated, you know, where we're at, and I can't say enough about those young men and also just the coaching staff. It's been great. Got a good nucleus of guys over there, and so we've been fortunate, and we've got a lot of support, not only within the program but also through the administration and the community. It's been really good. So the last 4 years, it's been a good ride, and the last couple of years we've been in the quarterfinals, so it's been exciting. Yeah,
and you know, one thing I'll put a little testament out here for Coach Gilbert is. When I was working for the newspaper, and this was, golly, probably 5-6 years ago, had talent, but injuries, like 3 years in a row, injuries just decimated you. But you never lost your composure, you never lost your focus, never lost your love for the game, never lost your love for the community. And you just kept saying, man, we just got to keep plugging along. And I felt so bad because I was like, year after year, you just had injuries. I was like, I need Coach Gilbert to have just an amazing season. And finally, it's all kind of come together, and that's awesome. So.
It really has, and we're misfortunate at times. But we had to do a few different things, and I really, you know, I look back on the 14 season and that senior group, and just the standard in which they set. They go through 2 1-9 seasons, and they never missed. I mean, they continued to show up every single day, and because of that, we were able to make the playoffs that year, and it's kind of just you know, moved forward since then, and so I can't say enough about them, and it's not just giving them all the credit. There's a lot of other people involved, but every year the bar's been raised, and hopefully we continue to do that this year. Well,
like I said, you know, we've known each other for a while, and just seeing that the work ethic being put in and everything is just great. Okay, so let's get back to talking about football. I'm excited. Golly, I'm so excited for the season to get here. Excited for us to be able to do this stuff. Coming out of the off season, going into the season, what's it look like? What's your expectations on these guys?
Well, first we got a good senior group, and they've you know, played in 24 games the last couple of years, so they've got a lot of experience coming back, veteran group. We've had a really good offseason, and that's where it starts. And so, you know, moving forward, we got a good nucleus when it comes to the guys up front on both sides of the ball, and because of that, I mean, games are won and lost in those positions. And so, you know, we're excited about where we're at when we got good leadership, especially with these 2 guys right here and a few others. So if we continue to do the things that we know needs to occur, I think the opportunity will be there for us come week 10, week 11. So moving forward.
Fantastic. We love our Tahlequah football, and yeah, we want to see you guys you know, excel on that. Cole Goodnight. All right. What team do you have circled on? Cole, I got y'all swapped, don't I?
Yeah,
I messed up the name tags. No, those name tags are right.
Oh,
we flipped them.
Oh, okay. All right. So Cole Goodnight. I was going to say you don't look like you're 6'3", but okay. You know. All right. So now we'll regroup here. Cole, what team do you have circled on your schedule that you want to play and beat the most?
I'm looking at Claremore. I really want to get after them this year.
The Claremore Zebras. Yeah. All right. Let's tear up some zebra meat, right?
Yeah.
All right. Colton, who do you have on yours?
Either Fort Gibson or Quita. Probably Fort Gibson because they're local. And
stab me right in the heart. No, I'm just joking. I'm a Fort Gibson guy. Fort Gibson graduate, kids go to Fort Gibson, but that's okay. I still love me some Tahlequah football. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. But we won't be covering that game, so I won't have to root against you, right?
Yeah. You root for us, though.
I will be rooting for you. Now, we will be covering the Tahlequah Collinsville game this year, so we're going to have that live broadcasted this year. And as always, I love going over to Doc Wadley Stadium. I don't like going up the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
That stinks. Yeah, that stinks. All right, so Coach, let's talk about some of your strengths for this season.
Okay. Well, it starts as I stated earlier up front. We returned 6 of the 8 guys that rotated in on the defensive line last year, and we got a good nucleus when it comes to the offensive line. A lot of seniors in place there that they're ready for their opportunity. So we're going to start there. But just a front 7 on defense. 3 of our 4 linebackers with a lot of experience return. Cole here, he started 24 games in his career, and then Colton on the back end. He had a great year last year and continued to get better throughout the course of the year and had a really good season. So that's where we're at. We got Day Leathers at tailback. He's got an opportunity to have a big season for us this year. So those are some of the areas that we feel pretty comfortable with. We've got some other areas that we got to continue to work on. But I think we're going to be there where we need to be when it comes week 1, August 31st. So
standards kind of been set.
Standards kind of been set. That's exactly right.
Right. All right, Colton, who is the fastest on the team?
Probably Day. Little dude's quick.
He's a running back?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cole, who is the clown on the team?
Oh, probably my buddy Simon Escalera.
Yeah. Gotta have someone to break it up a little bit, right?
Gotta lighten the mood every day.
All right. So you're down, or you score, and no time's left on the clock. You can either kick it, go to overtime, or you go for 2 in the win. What do you do?
Go for 2 in the win.
Go for 2.
Go for 2.
Oh, yeah, for the win.
Risk it for the biscuit.
All right, risk it for the biscuit. I like it. I like it. All right, Coach. Any closing comments you got on this team?
We're just excited about the year. I think everybody is, and again, it goes back to the last 4 years, just where we've been and where we've gone, and so hopefully we continue to build upon that. We're excited, as I stated, but hey, come out and support us on August 31st, which we travel to Fort Gibson. So it should be a great game.
Yeah, we will be over there for the Collinsville game. I think that's homecoming.
It is. It's homecoming. That's correct.
We'll be over for a homecoming festivities.
What's funny about that is us in Collinsville have been homecoming for the last 5 years now.
Oh yeah, been kissing a lot of queens.
We really have. So it's kind of funny how it's worked out.
That's great. It's good stuff, folks. As always, we're always blessed to have such great not only teams and schools in our area, our coverage area, but great young men and great coaches like Coach Gilbert. It's always a pleasure being able to work with him and work with these Tahlequah Tigers over here. If you're watching at home and you want to know how to get involved, contact a school or a booster club. Try to feed these guys before the game, feed them after the game, get a hold of them, see what you can do. Get them some soap so they don't stink when they go back to mom and dad, you right? And try to keep that locker room smelling somewhat fresh, right? So go over, support some Tahlequah Tiger football. Season opens up the 31st. We will be there for the Collinsville game for a live broadcast. But as always, we love having these guys over here. Thank you very much for crossing the river, coming over here.
Appreciate it.
Even though Colton's going to, he stabbed me in the heart, but we'll be all right?
Find out.
It's all good stuff. It's all fun. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in. And then next up, we have the Dewar Dragons will be coming up next right after this. I'm your host, Eric Shannon, so stick around in the Bravado TV studios.